Hello, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I've just grabbed a few supplies and been kind of messing around with them a little bit. I still haven't gone to the wiki yet to figure out what I'm doing wrong with stripping wood. I have kind of set up what I plan to do here. I want to put fence posts on top of these, probably about down to the bottom. This probably is the point I'll stop off, and then I have a covered bridge design I want to try to do here as well. But down here I've started a little bit of I'm going to have a dock over here. And then put a boathouse around it. And naturally, as I'm starting this video, my stomach started making noises, because why not? So I'm going to put a boathouse over here, and for something completely different, I am going to probably use sandstone for the walls. I've never built anything out of sandstone before, so it might look like crap. But before we do that, I do have everything. That's convenient. I've heard of using like campfires. I think I want that higher. And I may have just destroyed that. Yes, I did. Oh, that gave me 2 charcoals. That's an interesting situation. I have seen people do this, so I'm going to give this one last shot to attach it to the right spot. And it will not attach to the right spot. I wonder if I can do 2 on top of each other. Oops. Caps lock. That's a negative. So I guess what I'll probably have to do is go with the standard one, and then maybe put it on top. Yeah, I guess. I have to look into that a little bit more. It doesn't look bad. I think I'll probably build out a little further this way. Do that a few more times. Probably want to put some type of structure under that as well. Watching not my last video, but pretty recent one, I noticed that my chapters were not coming in automatically anymore, so I apologize for that issue. It looks like YouTube may have changed how they do chapters once again, so looking into fixing it. I probably want to go as far out as here. This is where I'm thinking I'll make the wall. I've seen professionals do this, so that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to want to probably come all the way out to here. Probably should have our shears. I'll probably have like a fence or something coming in here. Or a fence coming in here. And have a little spot over here. And I'll probably want to do the same thing on the other side. So I'll have a little staging area here, some double chests here, and then some other stuff over here. And I didn't break the bed. One of the other things I was going to do was have a place for bed over there, but I also wanted to build an armor stand, and so I can have special underwater equipment over there. And it's basically going to be a drop-off point for that sand at that desert I found over there not too long ago. If you're anything like me, you've been watching what's going on in the world for a while now here, and honestly, it's getting kind of tiring for me, as well as a lot of people. between the politics that's going on in the U.S. and a lot of bad things going on around the world, to be honest. But anyway, I found a passage in the Bible that I thought might be able to bring you some comfort. So, give me a second to finish building this floor, and then I will read that to you. So what it says here is, this is Matthew chapter 11, starting with verse 28. In the entire section, it says, rest for the weary, and that actually starts at 25. Well, maybe I'll read the whole section, just so you get the section. So 25 to the end of the chapter is 30. It says, at that time Jesus said, I praise you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, and revealed them to little children. Yes, Father, for this was your good pleasure. All things have been committed to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. Then it goes on to say here, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So, what does that say? Well, as I've said in my previous videos, not to sound condescending or anything, trust God, and you'll find out that all the things you've had problems with, I don't want to say it'll go away, but it definitely becomes less. Oh geez, I really screwed that up. I think this will look good for the boathouse. I mean, I had said in one of my previous videos that trust God, He'll take care of you, and you actually don't have to worry about anything. And I think I also said in that same video that I was pleasantly surprised at how well that worked. I did not think that was going to work the way it did, and it worked amazingly much, much, much better. So, if you're worried about what's going on in the world, put your trust in God, and then it doesn't really matter. What'll come will come, and if life really screws up and you don't really know what to do about it, well, just do what's right, and in the end, you'll be able to go to heaven and live with God. I'm not saying I'm definitely not saying be a dick to anyone. I mean, Jesus said love your neighbor as yourself, but when it comes down to it, you really don't need to worry too much. And if you're working hard like a dog, put your trust in God, He'll take care of you, and you'll be able to rest. I hear an Enderman somewhere. Not a problem. The ceiling in here is low enough that Endermans cannot get in. So, and that's by design. But anyway, I will leave this video here for today. I'm gonna have to gather up sand to make that structure and campfires and whatnot, and try to put it together, make it look presentable. So I got a lot of work to do over there. But like if you enjoyed the content, if you feel like you learned something, and subscribe if you want to see more. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.